Is the water in this glass important? Well, let's find out. Water is very, very important. We can't think without water. We can't close our eyes without water. We can't swallow without water. We can't have a proper digestion of our food without water. Water is very, very important, and we really have to look at it in a different way. As we grow older, the amount of hydration and water in our body goes lower. That means we need to drink more water. We breathe out water in the form of vapor, and when we inhale, we actually do breathe a little bit of water. But drinking water is very different than just taking it from the air. It's very important that we look at water at least from the perspective of our circulatory system, our blood system. We have this beautiful pump that's pumping blood all over the body. Blood that takes oxygen and nutrients to every single cell in the body. If this blood system doesn't have enough water, because in its composition it's about 92% water, if this body system doesn't have enough water, it will become sluggish. Which means that your body won't get the right amount of oxygen or nutrients, and from the cellular waste, our body won't be able to get rid of the toxins that have come out from the metabolic pathways that went through our body. We have to be very, very, very well aware that water is super important. And if we just look at the brain, in the brain by itself, you need water in order to keep its temperature at the right level, so you can think properly and respond properly. If we take the bloodstream, each and every blood vessel in the head, and we connect them end to end, we can circle the globe 4 times. Imagine that. What about the rest of the body? Well, the rest of the body, if we also do the same thing and take all the blood vessels and connect them end to end, that's about 60,000 miles. Imagine that. 60,000 miles. What a way to go. That's one long trip. But the thing that you have to understand as well is that the beautiful pump, your heart, that's pumping all of this, is pumping around 5.5 liters of blood throughout the whole body. And it does that in 3 times within 1 minute. Think about that as well. Now, if my body grows with about 1 pound of fat, that's about 455 grams in the metric system, our body has to create new blood vessels to serve that extra 1 pound of fat. Which means that your body creates approximately 7 miles of blood vessels. Imagine 7 miles for just 1 pound of fat. What if somebody was a little bit overweight, not just 1 pound overweight, but 10 pounds overweight? 10 pounds, that's 70 miles. Can you imagine the importance of having water so you can be able to serve all of that? That's a lot of distance to cover. How much should I drink? Well, there's a formula that the scientists came up with, and it's very accurate. It's very simple. Take the weight in pounds, divided by 2, and that's the amount of water that you need to drink in ounces. So let's say if somebody's 200 pounds and we divide that by 2, that means that person needs to drink 100 ounces of water. That's approximately 2.9 liters. So it's about 3 liters of water. Think about that. The other thing is, we breathe, we go to the bathroom, we digest, We have a lot of things going in our bodies. We might be exercising, the weather might be hot, doesn't matter. But all of these excretions that are coming out of our body have been estimated at around 2.5 liters of water. So if the international recommendation of drinking 2 liters of water was out there, your body is excreting more than that. So that means you need to drink more to replenish the amount of water in your body. You don't want your blood system, your circulatory system, when it goes low on water, to start taking water from inside the cells to keep its levels at the right amount, because that puts us in another problem. I hope you benefited from this episode and that you are getting a lot of value. If you have any questions, please ask. If you have any comments, let us know so we can help you.